Travis, is your training any different now that you're getting older and all? You're older and wiser, better, you look like a fountain of youth, you can see everything you've done. But I mean, what do you do to maintain that we all get a little older?
I just love the game. I think that kind of keeps me living with a I don't know, like a young, fun-loving football player. You know, I get to play a game for a living at the age of 33, 34, and I think that's I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that excitement that I had for the game when I was a kid. And every single day I get to come in with the best team, best players, best coaches in the world. So it makes it easy to come in here and just enjoy it. But I would say I just focus on a lot of the smaller things, the details of things, and just try and make sure that everything as an athlete in terms of muscles and explosion and things like that everything's firing. So I don't go out there and tweak my back like I did last week.
You mentioned you taking this time seriously, like preseason and camp and all that. But how much? Karen mentioned, you're older in your career. How much do you embrace the mentorship?
Oh man, I love it, man.
And those kind of guys.
We got the best tight end room in the league right now, and it's fun to be a part of all the grand scheme of things in terms of this offense and what it can do. But coming to work and being around the tight end group, man, we got a fun group that just loves to play this game and wants to make plays, no matter how they got to do it. Whether we're blocking, whether we're catching the ball downfield, or just finding a way to get somebody else open. And that's the beauty of the tight end positions, that we're pretty selfless, and whatever you need, we can do. And the young guys, man, the guys that are kind of like still getting molded into this offense that you'll see this year, any bit of advice I can give to anybody, and that's kind of across the league. I'll give nuggets of gold over here at Tight End U coming up next week, or what I think are nuggets of gold. And you know what? And it'll be I'm here to try and get everybody to be at their best, and still got that confidence that what we do over here is always going to be number one.
Okay, we got 4 more. We got to wrap up, guys. So Todd, Blair, Pete, Mackenzie.
How much does that keep you young?
Keep me young, man. I'll tell you what, it is fun, man. Seeing Jody Fortson fly around, seeing Noah fly around, Matt Bushman coming in, making plays every single day. That gets you excited about the group. So that alone kind of builds the motivation that, kind of builds the beast and gets you to want to fly around too and have some fun catching the ball and getting open, man. So without a doubt, man, I think it fuels me, but I think this entire team fuels each other. We don't got a lot of drains out here, baby. It's all City of Fountains out here.
Travis, one of the things like on the podcast that you guys are doing, there weren't podcasts when you were, maybe there were, but you probably wouldn't have been trusted to do a podcast in your first 5 years of the league.
It's fair enough.
And now you are. Can you tell us, I don't think I've heard you talk about how that came about. Did you ask the team permission? Were they like, all right, Travis, we trust you to do this now?
It was kind of like when I got drafted. It was just like, oh, all right, who are you doing it with? He was like, I'm doing it with Jason. Like, oh, okay, well, all right, you can do it then. So that was basically the premise of it right there.
So it's only Jason. He has to trust you too, though, right?
I mean, on 3rd and 10, I think I built the trust enough, but yeah, we're still working on everything else.
Blair, I don't think we've talked
work in progress
since the SNL appearance, but I'm just wondering, what did you appreciate about the way they go about their business?
It was a machine, man. It was a very strategic, structured machine, and then there was a lot of fun in terms of the creativity. The structure is there so that everybody that is creative can kind of have like parameters, and on top of that, everybody works great together there. All the writers, the production, everyone. It's like a team effort. So in terms of like drawing up plays and going out there and performing, the plays on the field and the creativity that's kind of built into it all. There's some similarities, I will say this, but there's nothing like being in front of the world with a mic in your hand.
Pete and then Mackenzie.
I know that you recently hired some off-the-field representation, just given some of these opportunities like the match and SNL. Questions always asked is how long do you feel like you want to go? Just considering sometimes when tight ends get to their mid-30s, they sort of look at that.
Till the wheels fall off, baby. I love this game, man. I know I'm gonna miss it when I'm done playing, but it's I hear you on that, and that's a business decision I'm sure I'll have to make at some point in my life. But for right now, I'm in this building wanting to win football games, man.
We have to ask, last night you got a second chance at a first pitch. What was that?
I'll tell you what, I got lucky. I did. I got lucky. I don't know if you guys saw the left foot slide there, good foot, but yeah, I think that actually helped it come back over the plate. So yeah, I got lucky. I didn't fall on my tail and go viral yet again for the wrong reason. But yeah, shout out to Bobby Witt for he kind of painted that corner for me a little bit, put it over the plate. So thanks to the Royals for letting me get a second chance. And I'm sorry, Cleveland. I'm so embarrassed to come back home now. But you know what I mean.
Travis, are you at all impressed with what you're accomplishing at what is considered an advanced football age?
I would say my mentality is always on my worst critic. I can't watch myself on film without just absolutely just telling myself that I suck 90% of the time. There's times where it's fun and you make it play, or you get open, or you make a good route, or you make a good block. But at the same time, it's you have to be your own worst critic. You can't sit there on the times that you have success. There's always chances where you can just keep getting better and getting better.
For the first time in 2025, Travis Kelce has openly spoken about Taylor Swift during an official football-related interview. As fans continue to speculate about a potential wedding, the fusion of sports and pop music has turned their relationship into one of the most captivating love stories in modern culture. Their romance began in late 2023, and ever since Taylor Swift's appearances at Kansas City Chiefs games have ignited a wave of excitement not just in football circles but across all of social media. During this latest interview, Kelce devoted nearly 10 minutes to reflecting on the positive changes Taylor has brought into his life, both personally and professionally. His heartfelt words made it clear that their bond isn't limited to emotional support. It also deeply influences how Kelce approaches the demands of his career. "I've learned a lot from Taylor about staying composed," he said. "She's incredibly strong. Watching her deal with the immense pressure of a global tour inspires me to push myself harder every day." One particularly fascinating moment came when reporters asked whether Taylor had ever attended a Chiefs practice. Kelce couldn't help but smile before answering. "She's dropped by a few times, very low-key," he explained. "We make sure not to distract the team, but yes, she's always asking me about practice, if I'm tired, if I scored, how it went." While the Chiefs' PR team declined to confirm any special arrangements for Taylor to visit St. Joseph in the coming weeks, insiders close to the couple revealed that the two remain in daily contact despite hectic schedules and long distances, whether it's from the recording studio or the football field. They've become each other's anchor. It's also known that once Taylor completed the second European leg of her Eras tour, she returned to the U.S. and spent time in Florida with Kelce before his official training camp began. That short escape didn't just offer rest, it gave them space to reconnect and discuss their shared vision for the future. "We spent time talking about balance, about how to manage everything while staying close," Kelce shared. "That time meant a lot to both of us."